Dominique et Nique s'en allaient tout simplement, routier, pauvre et chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu.
Hello my followers, this is Brother Dominic with the sixth part of my series Cross against Hammer, the Christianization of Scandinavia and the Vikings. I don't know if I can do the last part before the 5th of July, my birthday, so in this part I will give you the last 2 digits to win the Amazon gift card. Now, let's start. In the 9th and 10th century, generations grew up in fear of the everlasting threat being robbed by the Vikings. No place near the sea or on a river was safe against their raids. 845 they devastated Hamburg. They appeared at the River Loire and raided Nantes, Rouen, Antwerpen, and even 2 times Paris and Cologne. Upstream the River Rhine they reached Mainz. The dragon ships appeared in South France, in Portugal, Africa, Italy, and in Constantinople. A part of the prey reached later the marketplaces in the Viking Empire. Marketplaces like Hedeby or Hedeby in Danish. Hedeby, this border town between Denmark and the Frank Empire, is due to his position a handling platform for goods of any kind. Nowhere the on-land way is shorter than here. From what's today Russia, but also from Arabic countries, merchants came to trade their goods. All is about fur, gold, jewel, amber, weapon, and slaves. In Hedeby coins were minted, probably the first coins of Scandinavia. The findings of many iron chains are a clue that the slave trade was also a very important economic part of the Vikings. There are legends of the Archbishop Saint Rimbert, who followed Ansgar to fail the Christianization of the Vikings. The legend tells that with a prayer he burst the chains of a Catholic nun catched by the Vikings. Yeah, but he has to sell his horse to buy her free. Links, as always, are below. Hedeby is with Birka also the first Viking town with a church built for Christian traders. Maybe also for the first baptized Danes. In the sea near the docks, the oldest northern European church bell was found. It's not really known if this bell was plundered from somewhere or if it was a bell from the local church. On the border to the Christian neighbor country, being baptized became commercially beneficial. As a Christian Viking, it became easier to negotiate at the same level with the trade partners. But most of the pagans only agreed to be baptized because they received a new white linen shirt as a gift for the ceremony. Christianity was a religion for the upper and ruling class. They received gifts. The men received weapons and the women received jewelry, and so they accepted Christianity. But for the low population, it worked otherwise. New clothes were promised to them if they come to church on Sunday. While they were getting dressed, a friendly priest dripped some holy water on their heads, and they were secretly baptized. From Iceland, it's well known that there were people who were baptized over 60 times, but in reality they still were followers of Odin and Thor. Norway at the end of the 10th century, and yes, I have to come back again to the King Olav Tryggvason. He enforced Christianity the most rigorously, but with this, his goal is not reached because not only Norway, but also Iceland should accept the new faith. He has no political power over these proud islanders in the far North Sea. Therefore, he sends the missioner Thangbrand to Iceland. Thangbrand was a man who united the Christian faith and the unscrupulousness in one personality. He was a charismatic blackjack. 2 years Thangbrand stays on the island. Many legends curse around his person. So that he killed 2 poets who did lampoons over him, also a berserk and a pagan witchmaster who put a spell on him. Another legend tells him defending himself against a sword with only a wooden cross as a shield. Where Thangbrand preached, he caused a stir. Some admired him and some hated him. He split the society. Christianity was known in Iceland at this time only from the Irish slaves. At the end, Thangbrand has been banned from Iceland due to his multiple acts of violence. He could only convert a small part of Icelanders. He leaves a split society who after him had repeatedly religious conflicts. The next part will be the last. I will give some more political reason how Christianity raised in Scandinavia and see if it really has won the war against the hammer. So I see you very soon, maybe before the 5th. And I can only say ciao and have a nice week.